Shout out to BWB, man. BWB. Shout out to BWB, man. You know what I'm saying? Bandwagon Buffs, man. Shout out to Bandwagon Buffs. Thank y'all for coming. BWB, baby. Shout out to TOP Sports Club, baby.
Buff Nation, what up? BWB, my Bandwagon Buffs. What it is, what it does, and what it's gonna be. It's your man's Harry Billion. Family, please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to smash that bell notification so that you can be one of the first to get the videos when I upload it to YouTube. Don't forget to cop your BWB merch and rep the most educated, well-informed, least delusional fan base there is in all, and I mean all of college football. Don't buy the hype, buy BWB, Bandwagon Buffs. All right, family, so I gotta go ahead and get into this video right now. So that's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work. Okay, family, so we got about 55 more days until kickoff. I mean, we've gone through a lot, guys. We have come a long way. All of the wait is almost over. Everything we've been talking about from the time you guys met me to the time I met y'all, and all of the arguments and everything we've been doing, guys, we are so close to kickoff. As you can tell, if you look on the channel lately, I've been giving you a data dump. I've just been dumping data on you because I just wanted to be so well prepared for the season. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm going to stay within that data spirit, and I'm going to continue to bring information to make sure that we are ready for the season. I'm going to do the O-line and the D-line for all of the teams that we're playing. It's so much information that I need to break it up into individual videos. If I could just fit everything into one video, I would do that. I don't care. Sometimes I will give you 40-something minutes. I'll give you 30-something minutes, but I don't want to do that to you because YouTube be telling on y'all. Sometimes we don't even get to 10 minutes in a 40-minute video, and half of y'all be checking out. I know a lot of you guys watch all the way to the end, but a lot of y'all do not even know what my ending statement is. Let's have a little bit of fun. This is how I'm going to know if you've ever watched all of the videos all the way to the end. I don't have a prize to give without cheating or without going to the end of the videos. How many people can actually tell me what is the last thing that I say when I end the videos? A lot of people don't finish these videos, and you guys barely know what I say at the end of these videos. How do I end the videos? On the next video, I'm going to go in the comments and I'm going to shout out all of the people that got that, okay? We'll have a little bit of fun with that. I'm going to be giving you TCU's O-line and the D-line. I'm giving you the players. I'm giving you some information about the players just like I do my rosters. It's a little bit different because the roster videos take a lot longer. I actually really wanted to do it the way that I did my roster videos, but unfortunately, I don't really have the time to be able to do it with all of the intricate details. So I'm going to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is you're going to look on your screen. I'm going to give you the players' information. I'm going to go ahead and put a counter for their total height and their total weight on the screen. I don't know if it's going to be on the left side or the right side when I'm editing, but somewhere on your screen, I am going to go and put a counter of the total weight and then the total height. At the end of the video, we're going to go ahead and average it out so that we can see what their average weight is and their average height. We'll know for each team that I do, we'll be able to get that information. I thought this information would be pretty fun to do, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead to the Horned Frogs website so that we can get started with this information. Some of the players do have their pictures available and some do not. If they don't have their photos available, you'll see the TCU logo on there. All right, so I'm gonna save our stuff for later. I've done a lot of roster videos, guys, so I just want to give you the opponent for now. Then I'll do another video that has our information. So our information will be the last video in the series that I'm doing right now. I just want to let you guys know there was another creator that actually done something similar to what I'm doing, so I'm not taking full credit. I got the idea from another creator who actually took, I believe it was Alabama, Georgia, and some other teams, and they did a video and they gave us, I believe it was the average height or average weight. That idea comes from out of that. I'm not taking 100% credit. I can take credit for actually giving you the players, their information, going through our entire schedule and giving you each team. That idea, I believe, is mine. I'm just kind of elaborating on their idea. Okay? All right, guys, that's enough. Let's just go ahead and get through the video, okay? We're starting with the O-line, and if the video gets too long, we're going to do the D-line in a different video. video. Buckle your seatbelts because this is going to go pretty fast. The first player we got, no photo, is going to be Ramsey Brooks. He's 6'5", 360 pounds. He's a freshman from Dallas, Texas. He's from South Oak Cliff High School. The next player we have is Colton Deary. Colton Deary is 6'4", 295 pounds. I'm going to put my cursor right here. We're talking about this player right here. He's a sophomore from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. Our next offensive lineman from TCU is, I believe this is a Nigerian name, or this is going to be some type of African name, but we got Ezra in there. He probably came to America and the parents was like, my brother, that first name is not good though. Nobody can spell it or even pronounce it, so we have to just change it to Ezra. I don't know if that's the case, but you know what I'm saying. Ezra Dotson Oyatade. I believe that's how you would pronounce that, either Nigerian or Ghanaian name. Oyatade is probably Nigerian. All right, so he's 6'3", 285 pounds. He's a sophomore from Garland, Texas, Arizona. I believe Arizona State is where he transferred from. The next offensive lineman we have is John Lenz. John Lenz is 6'4", 320 pounds. He is a senior. He's from Argyle, Texas, from Geyer High School. Our next player is Quentin Harris. He's 6'8", 300 pounds. R could mean red shirt freshman. So I don't know. You guys remember I did the video on the different colors? R could mean red shirt freshman, but I don't know what that means. If somebody can go to the comments and let me know, I would appreciate that. Harris is from Arlington, Texas. He went to Sanguine High School. We are moving right along to our next offensive lineman. Our next player is Robbie Rochester. He's 6'5", 290 pounds. He's a sophomore from South Lake, Texas. He's transferring in from UConn. Our next player without a photo is Ben Taylor Whitfield. He's 6'6", 290 pounds. He's a freshman from Dukenville, Texas, Dukenville High School. You guys following along, that's number 56. We're going to number 61. That's Raleigh South. He's 6'4", 295 pounds, sophomore from Lufkin, Texas. He went to Lufkin High School. And if you guys pronounce that Lufkin, please let me know. L-U-F-K-I-N. Lufkin is either Lufkin or Lufkin. American English is very unique. To say the least, it's very unique. All right? You guys remember reading red? Let's move on. All right, so we got number 64, which is right here without a photo. Jackson McNeff. He is 6'5", 270 pounds. He's a freshman from Plano, Texas. He went to Prestonwood Christian Academy. We're moving right along to our next player. Has no photo. Number 65 on your screen. We have Mike Stoker. He's 6'5", 315 pounds. He's a freshman from Dallas, Texas. He went to South Oak Cliff High School. Moving right along to our next player. He is number 67 on your screen. Hudson White. He's 6'2", 289 pounds. He's a sophomore from Abilene, Texas. He went to Wiley High School. All right, our next player, number 68 on your screen, is Michael Nichols. He's 6'5", 301 pounds, and he's a junior from Justin, Texas. He went to Northwest High School. All right, guys, so you guys keeping track. We got the height number so far, and then we have the pounds so far. You see those two big numbers on your screen. When we're all done, I'm going to do the average of those. We're going to have to stack that against our number. You already know some of our players, but our video will be coming real soon. Let's move on to our next player. That's number 69. That's Gannon Garbert. He's 6'1", 296 pounds. He is a redshirt freshman. He's from Dallas, Texas, from Highland Park High School. We're moving on to our next offensive lineman. That's number 71 on your screen right there, guys. That will be Marcus Williams. He's 6'7", 331 pounds, junior from Longview, Texas. He went to Longview High School. Our next player is the number 72, Jasper Lott. He's 6'5", 290 pounds. He's a sophomore from Argyle, Texas. He went to Argyle High School. Our next player, number 73, is Willis Patrick. He's 6'4", 347 pounds. He's a senior from Grand Prairie, Texas. Willis Patrick is transferring from Jackson State. Maybe that's one of Coach Prom's guys that went to TCU. We're going to have to show him what the business is. You understand what I'm saying? Let's move on to our next player, which is number 74, Andrew Coker. He's 6'7", 315 pounds. He's a junior from Katy, Texas. He went to James E. Taylor High School. We're moving on to our next offensive lineman, and on your left-hand side of your screen, that's number 76, the big old smile, Mr. Red Top. What up, baby? His name is Garrett Hayes. He's 6'5", 320 pounds. He's a junior from Athens, Texas. He went to Athens High School. Moving on to our next player, that's number 77 on your screen. He's Brandon Coleman. He's 6'6", 325 pounds. He is a senior. He came from Denton, Texas. He went to Trinity Valley Community College. Ball out, homie. Our next player has no photo. He didn't have a selfie. His phone broke by the time it was time for photo day. Boy, take a selfie and stop playing with me. His name is Mr. Cooper Powers. He's 6'5", 290 pounds. He's a freshman from Concord, California. He is from De La Salle High School. Correct me in the comments. I gotta move on. Our next player also didn't have a selfie camera, so he just left the photo out, or maybe he had a booger. He didn't want to show it. Whatever. I don't care. He is number 79, Mr. Tommy Brockemeyer. He is 6'5", 305 pounds. He's a sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas. How much is he worth? He's transferring from Alabama. Is that the Alabama? Anyway, Tommy is our last offensive lineman. So you see the total number right there. You see how many offensive linemen they have, and that is the total number of their height and their total weight. Let's go ahead right now and do the average. TCU's average offensive lineman's height is 6.179. 6.18 is their average height. So all you math gurus out there that was keeping track, do the math on the screen. Let me know if my math is off. All right, and we're going to do the same thing for our total weight. Total weight for the offensive lineman on the TCU's team is 6,429. That is their total weight. And if you divide that by 21, because we do have 21 offensive linemen, 306 pounds, 0.14. So that's 306.14. That is the average weight for the TCU offensive line. All right, guys, like I promised, we're going to jump right into the defensive line. Number 40 on your screen, his name is Kavion Huddleston. He is 6'2", 245 pounds. He's a freshman from Tyler, Texas. He went to Chapel Hill High School. Number 42, we have Zachary Chapman. He is 6'5", 255 pounds. He's a freshman from Missouri City, Texas. He went to Fort Bend Marshall High School. Moving on to number 44 on our screen, but he ain't got no photo, so don't even worry about it. His name is Rick DeBrayu. He is 6'2", 241 pounds. He's a senior from Chester, Virginia, transferring from East Carolina. Our next defensive lineman is number 52 on your screen. He got a photo. He looks exactly like Daddy. His name is Demonic. Huh? Y'all want me to call this kid Demonic? Demonic Williams? Oh boy. Okay, so we spelled Damon, D-A-M-O-N, right? We got Damon, and then we got I-C. So I think his name is Damonic. If you pronounce it the way that the translation wants me to pronounce it, it'll be Demonic, but we gotta finesse this, okay? I think his friends call him Dominic. Dominic is, if you guys know the correct way to pronounce this, please help me in the comments, okay? You guys always do a great job of, calling me out in the comments anyway, so let me know in the comments how we supposed to pronounce this. I mean, maybe he might just like his name. He's like, yeah, I'm demonic. I'm on demon time. Because a lot of these kids nowadays, they be on some demon time. I don't know why they're calling themselves demons, but whatever. Moving on to his height. He's 6'2", 320 pounds, sophomore from Torrance, California. He went to Alameda High School. Our next defensive lineman is Blake Jones. Thank God for the American name. Good old white boy. Thank you. 55, number 55 on your screen, guys. He's 6'2", 240 pounds. He is a red shirt freshman. We're just going to go with red shirt until somebody corrects me. He's from Brenham, Texas, from Brenham High School. If you guys pronounce it a little differently, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I got to move on. Number 58 without a photo is Trenton Dickey. And Trenton Dickey is 6'4", 245 pounds. He is a junior from Hardin, Texas. He went to Hardin High School. All right. Number 59 without a photo is Tycho Brown. He's 6'2", 295 pounds. He's a senior from Kokomo, Indiana, Missouri State. He's transferring from. We're moving right along to our next player with the poofy hair. Number 90 is Caleb Fox. Caleb Fox is 6'3", 295 pounds. He's a junior from the Woodlands, Texas. Okay, is that how y'all do over there in Texas? Anyway, he's transferring from Stephen F. Austin. We got number 91 on your screen. That's either dreadlocks or some type of twist. I can't help you on that one. You can make up your own mind. His name is Tymon Mitchell, and he's 6'3", 315 pounds. He's a junior from Nashville, Tennessee. He's transferring from Georgia. Is it the Georgia? I don't know. He was like, listen, man, we beat y'all last year. I was sitting on the bench watching y'all, and I'm just gonna have to join y'all. All right, guys, so we're moving on to the smiley face right in front of you. Number 92, that's Luke Dodds. He's 6'4", 251 pounds. He's a sophomore from Round Rock, Texas. He went to Round Rock High School. Our next defensive lineman, his name is Michael. Now, come on now. We know that your name ain't really Michael with those other names added to it. You know what I'm saying? They had to change it for the Americans. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, my brother? His name is Michael Ibuku Okoyode. We're just gonna leave it at that, okay? it is what it is, okay? We're moving on to his height. Is 6'6". He's 250 pounds. He's a redshirt freshman from Garland, Texas, Rolette High School. Defensive lineman number 95 did not submit a photo because he didn't have a camera. His name is Marcus Deal. He's 6'5", 310 pounds. He's a freshman from Garland, Texas. He went to Neiman Forest High School. Guys, I am reading these really fast, so I'm sure I will make some kind of mistake every now and then. So just charge that to my head and not my heart, okay? Charge that to my public school education, okay, guys? I gotta move on. Our next player is Mr. He looks like a car salesman. Looks like he's been around the block a couple of times, but he's still in college. I don't know what he's doing. I ain't no judge. Number 96, he is Connor Lindgren. He's 6'5", 305 pounds. He's a red shirt freshman. That's the look of a freshman, bruh. Yeah, fully bearded. Anyways, gotta move on. He's from College Station, Texas, and then he went to College Station High School. All right, our next player, they love the Africans. They went straight to Nigeria and just said, give me all your man, okay? Give me all your strong boys. We'll teach them how to play the football. Number 97, his name is Paul Oyewale. He is 6'4", 270 pounds. He's a redshirt freshman from Houston, Texas. He went to Langham Creek High School. All right, our next player is number 98. His name is Avion Carter. He's 6'4", 270 pounds, freshman from Amarillo, Texas. He went to Tascosa High School. Our last defensive lineman from TCU, number 99, Sonny Misi. He is 6'2", 320 pounds, senior. He is from Rohnert Park, California. He is transferring from Santa Rosa Junior College. So now we are going to tally up these numbers so that I can give you the total and their average. There's 16 defensive linemen. Their total height will be 101.5. And then if you divide that by 16, that'll give you 6.34. All right, guys, so the total weight for the TCU defensive line is 4,427 pounds. And if you divide that by 16, they do have 16 defensive linemen on this roster. So the average weight on TCU's defensive line is 276.687. If you want to round it up, we'll just say 276.69. These are just strictly numbers, whether we can play them or we can't play them, how they're going to beat us. Everybody got them beating us and all of those things. Doesn't matter. This is just strictly numbers. All right. So what I don't know for sure is if this is their roster from all of the things that transpire from the transfer portal and everything that's happened. I don't even know if CU has a roster for the current players because players are still registering coming in, and I don't know if we have a full roster. That could be the same thing that's going on at TCU. I don't know. I know that they lost a lot of players. They didn't do a whole roster overhaul like Coach Prime did. So most of the players that are on this roster is more than likely that they're on the team. So I just wanted to caution everybody, especially if you are a TCU fan and you're watching and you're like, oh, that guy's no longer here. That's just a precautionary measure. I don't know for sure, but I know that I'm going to do the same thing for CU so that we can see our players, but not on this video. I just wanted to give you TCU's numbers so that you can see it for yourself. I'm going down the schedule. So we got Nebraska coming up. So, hey, I'm going to do Nebraska's numbers as well in a separate video, but I'm going to leave it right there, guys. That's our competition based on the numbers. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You know who I am. I'm Harry B. And that right there was the Liberian Perspective. That's TLP Sports Club.